is an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee. As the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Taking a look at Minnesota. Here's Murray Boyle. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Levine. And stolen by Thompson. Here's Garland. It's blocked. Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. It's Portis, high post. Shoots. It's good from the top of the key. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Now here's Embiid. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Levine. Off on the layup. Young for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here's Lowry. Pass to Miller. And here's Embiid. He's covered by Thompson. And the dunk by Embiid.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the drive. It's rebounded by Portis. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Levine. And it's Miller in the corner. Driving the lane. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Kennard for 3. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Shoots a fader. It's hauled in by Shannon.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Embiid with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And Embiid throws it down.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Thompson. Driving in. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Bounce pass from Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not a shoot-first point guard. But make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Pass to Kennard. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Embiid. He has 6. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
And he hits it to tie the game up.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Levine still without a basket. Stolen by Thompson. Kennard on the wing. And another three for Minnesota.
Well, guys who are known as shooters are always ready on the catch. Luke Kennard, rise and fire.
Levine wide open. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And here's Young from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Levine. From deep three-point land. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Back to Young. Here's Shannon. Lets it go from deep. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Miller. Lets the three fly. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Oh, how about the mindset from Brandon Miller? You make it 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Back to Kennard. Thompson in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And here's Young from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shit.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Miller. Bucks passing it around. Here's Kneppel. Kick out to Levine. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota leading by 7. Thompson outside. Kennard on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Kennard's got 9.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense. Forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
It's good from long range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Levine. Inside, Wade. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Thompson. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
In a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Here's Thompson. Here he goes. Gets the front of the rim and out. Launches a three. Levine's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Knipple with the bucket.
How about the response by Knipple there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Kennard. He's got 18. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
It's time for Pacers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Pass to Knipple. Now here's Embiid. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Kennard's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whips on that.
Good to see the rookie Knipple knifing inside like this, showing just how dangerous he can be putting it on the floor.
Kennard for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bounce pass from Lowry. Embiid inside. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Bucks trailed by 10. Lowry looking around for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's Portis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
They grab their own miss. Embiid throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Outside Portis. Back to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Floats one. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, his teammates have really picked him up. But I'm sure, boy, they'd love something down the stretch out of this guy.
It's rebounded by Amen Thompson.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Miller outside. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Up top, Portis. Over Miller. Portis can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 9. Fires from way outside. Miller with another miss. Young outside. Shoots the 3. That shot off the mark. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Thompson with it. Kicks it out to Garland. Over Lowry. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Levine feeling it out a bit. .143 left to play in the first half. Fires from the wing. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. A rebound by the Bucks. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Here's Young. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Bucks trail by 9. Now here is Lowry. On the wing, Levine. Shoots it up. Again, Levine missing.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
To the inside. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's see what's exposed.
Six seconds left now here in the second. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And a close game so far through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The drive by Thompson. It's good. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
To the middle. And stolen by Portis. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Garland's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Here's Embiid. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Embiid's got 17 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Back to Thompson. Young with no one around. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Levine. Down low. Embiid inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The screen from Thompson. And here's Young from the arc. Knipple with the rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play. The Bucks shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Timberwolves leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Portis the screen. Out to the right wing. Pocket 6. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 6. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Miller. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's 7 points from Brandon Miller.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Thompson in the corner. Outside Portis. Over Embiid. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Outside Lowry. From the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Out to Thompson. Thompson in the posts. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got his third basket of the night.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Levine. 8 points for him. Kennard with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Garland with it. Lowry picks him up. Kennard for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 3 points. Kennard's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, Luke Kennard is a complete offensive player, and he's starting to percolate a little bit. Defense has got to be concerned.
Pass to Payton. Can they get it? Minnesota with the rebound. And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Outside Garland. At the elbow, Jones. Now Kennard. He's got 21. Here's Thompson. Here's Jones. Out to Thompson. Offline with his three. Bucks trail by 11. And now Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Back over to you.
Appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. And the three ball is good.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Outside for Lowry. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Kennard. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Fires from deep. Not happening there. 5 misses now and 13 shots from the floor. Outside, Levine. And he drives in. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest. Levine has got a creative streak.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
To the paint.
You know, I like that mentality by Levine, taking it inside, mixing it up a little bit.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And so Levine nails both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside Garland. Kennard for three. It's hauled in by Cornette. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Bucks. On the wing, Payton. With the drive. The shot by Murray Boyles. No good. Timberwolves leading by 12. Kennard for three. Buries it from three-point range. Kennard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Garland. 8 points for him. There's the triple. Kennard's shot is off. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection.
Minnesota, 64.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bucks trail by 15. Miller outside. Here's Murray Boyle. Out to Payton. Pass to Williams. The Bucks working the ball around. Good work there as it goes.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Thompson. Makes it off the glass. And it's 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Miller. Good D by Thompson. Minnesota leading by 13. Young with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. It's hauled in by Cornette. Outside Williams. Here's Murray Boyle. Young with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Bucks.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Left side Williams. Here's Murray Boyle. A fadeaway. Milwaukee, no good that time either. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Knipple. Great D that time from Portis.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Miller. Buries it down low.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
It's Portis, high post. Thompson outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Another miss by Minnesota. Bucks trailed by 15 to the inside. And they double up Embiid. Here's Knipple.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate.
Now here's Embiid. Miller outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota leading by 15. It's Portis atop the key. Thompson outside. Sweet move. And it's Wade with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Knipple wide open, and he fires. It doesn't go for him. Back to Young. From the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Embiid. And there's the dunk.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Amen Thompson. Wade rips down the rebound. Miller. And there's the drive.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Thompson outside.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Timberwolves making a change here. So he gets them both. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here.
Give him another round of applause, fans.
Bucks trail by 15. And here's Lowry. Now Embiid. Cleared away by Jones. Minnesota leading by 15. Thompson with it. Oh, wow!
Young fella. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Jacks up a 3. Lowry there for the rebound. And the Bucks with possession here.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Now, Miller. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Now Podziemski. From deep. Embiid with the rebound. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Bucks. They trail by 14.
Milwaukee foul. Miller. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Bojan Bogdanovic.
And the second free throw, good. So it's the Bucks now. Levine fires. Missed on the 3. Kennard with the ball. And And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.